The Danish town of Herning painted itself pink in May to welcome the start of the 2012 Giro d'Italia. After a fabulous classic season in April, Pro Team Astana was hungry for even more success. Alexander Schäfer, you have had some good results so far this season and 2 major wins.
Yes, after a very hard season last year, this year we've won Amstel Gold and Liège-Bastogne-Liège. They're 2 of the most beautiful classics in the world. But now the team is focused on the 3-week tours, and we hope to do well in the Giro d'Italia, the Tour de France and the Vuelta a España. Roman Kreuziger is our leader for the overall classification. He's still young, and I think this year he'll become one of the best riders in the world. I don't know if he'll win the race, but he can aim for the podium and do great things. Then in Enrico Gasparotto, we have a rider who's good on the flat and the climbs and can win stages. He's already won Amstel Gold and he's in great form. Simone Ponzi and Paolo Tiralongo will help on the climbs with Diachenko, and Petrov, Zeitz and the others will help on the flat stages.
Stage 1 was a flat 8.7 kilometer time trial around Herning.
It's a time trial with not so much technique. You need a lot of power. I think personally for me it's important to do good, to stay relaxed.
You need a strong leg because there is a lot front wind. So at the end it's not a prologue for specialists, but if you have good legs, you can do a good result.
Giro d'Italia is one of the most important events in Italy. It's very, very big. But all around the world, I think that we have to grow up because we want to become the most important event all around the world. So I know that it's very ambitious, but that's what we have to do. And to become very famous all around the world, we need the best riders and the best teams. And Astana, in the last 3 years, was very good. And I remember the stage in Montalcino when Vinokurov was wearing the maglia rosa and everything was perfect. And so I hope that Astana can wear the maglia rosa again this year with Kreuziger.
Roman was okay in the opening time trial, perhaps better than we expected. We were looking forward to the time trial because it hasn't been his strong point this year, but he got away with it.
Breakfast is part of a working day for the riders, and everything they eat has a specific function. Doctor, as well as the familiar breakfast foods, there are also bottles containing a liquid purple. What is it? A magic potion?
Magic? No, it's beetroot juice.
What's it for?
It's rich in curcumin, a substance that helps in the recruitment of mitochondria, which are the power sources at the cellular level. So the beetroot juice helps in this process. Beetroot juice, delicious.
Really?
It's like eating mud. What time is it?
The Giro is so long and we must wait today and the day after. And after that I can say you if I'm in the same shape of Classics Week.
Before the race, during the race, you are always prepared whenever you're needed.
We're ready 24 hours a day because that's our job. During the race, we're in cars behind the riders. If there are falls or punctures or anything else, we're on hand. But our real work is before and after the stage.
Dmitry, we are back in Italy now, ready for the race for the Maglia Rosa to resume. What awaits the team?
Today is an important day because seconds and minutes are at stake in the general classification. A lot hangs on it. The Giro has been designed so that every day something unexpected can happen. It's very hilly, so attacking groups can get away, and then everything all depends on which team is prepared to chase. So we have to be at our best every day. The nicest moment of the race for me was the team time trial, because we didn't expect to finish third. We were fast, strong, united as a team.
Astana's team time trial performance didn't go unnoticed by the president of the Italian Cycling Federation, Renato Di Rocco. A Kazakh team with some good Italian riders at its heart.
Absolutely. Good riders, with Tirolongo first among them, who can make a difference in long stage races, thanks to his support for some of the big favourites in the sport. He's held in high esteem for his professionalism by everyone in cycling. Then there's Gasparotto, who's a fixture in the national team, and Ponzi, a national under-23 champion, an athlete for the future, worth keeping a close eye on. So, a very good team indeed, with plenty of good Italian riders, which is great to see. Because cycling's becoming more and more globalised, and it's good that our riders can get experience in top-level teams like Astana.
Yuri, what's happening in the race?
After 20 kilometers, 4 riders got away. They lead by 1 minute and 7 seconds. It's one of those stages. We haven't got a sprinter, so we're just waiting for the coming stages as they come.
Kreuziger.
Capitano.
Brutto. No, aspetta. No, su di me no. Assolutamente no.
Duro.
Quite good person.
Natural leader.
Jager.
Личность.
Bravissimo.
Un corridore forte.
Zeitz.
No, dai, aspetta. Cioccolato Zeitz.
Timido.
Silence.
White guy.
Buono.
Парень.
Strano.
Troppo buono.
Sail Dryers.
Suonato.
Simpatico. Sonato.
Simpatico.
Good guy.
Funny guy.
Matto. Non è normale.
Matto.
Gasparotto.
Il migliore.
Forte. Uno divertente e di fiducia.
Tenace.
Strong guy.
Second leader.
Cervello.
Лиса.
Bravo ma non sempre.
Furbacchione.
Diacenco.
Silenzioso.
Uno che lavora.
Umile.
President of Ukraine.
Bold.
Водитель.
Vai alla prossima.
Imprevedibile.
Ponzi.
Simpatico.
Bello. Altro sonato.
Un attore.
Mato. Comico.
Intelligent.
Un vero gregario.
Un corridore buono.
Kangert.
Estone.
Un estone duro.
È un solitario.
My roommate.
Quiet guy, I think.
Estone.
Надежда.
Uomo squadra.
È giovane e premotente.
Tiralongo.
Terone.
Brutto anche lui. Uno del sud, però buono.
Un rompipalle.
Long pull.
Sprinter climber.
Mario.
Sila.
Un terrone del nord.
Un siciliano che si trova bene con noi.
Petrov.
Calmissimo.
Intelligente. Persona di fiducia.
Un tenace.
I don't know.
Russian.
Russo.
Товарищ.
Uomo squadra.
And then there is the silent one, Alexander Diachenko.
The Giro was really hard, but really nice. The most exciting stage for me was the day I got into the breakaway and finished fourth.
Alexander, we've seen your fourth position today during stage number 6. What can you tell us about this race?
Our tactic today was to get a rider into the breakaway so that the riders in the group wouldn't have to work.
Roman, you're starting stage 7. How's the race gone so far? Are you happy?
Well, in Denmark I was pretty good and I didn't lose any time, which is the main thing. In Italy we've been riding okay. The weather's been good, my teammates have been very good. Diachenko did well to get into the break and save the team from having to work. Today's a more demanding stage though. Nothing will be decided, but we'll see if anyone attacks and who's good and who isn't.
Paolo, after last year's stage win at Macugnaga, another uphill finish stamped with your name. How did it happen?
I highlighted this stage in my diary. I saw it and liked it. It suited me. I told the team managers that the climb wasn't very steep, but the finish is difficult. After 200 kilometers, the stayers come to the front, the riders with stamina, and I'm one of them. So I tried. I asked Schaefer and Martinelli to give me a day of freedom. They said, okay, but keep an eye on Roman. In the final kilometre, I was near the front. When I saw Michele drop off, I said to myself, my turn now. He can't keep this up all the way. And I attacked.
A great victory and a great team too. We saw Roman at the front, Tiralongo's here.
Yeah, we've got a good team. The directors have put together a good group of people here. In the last week, it's important to be up there. Not everyone, but 3 or 4 riders to help Roman. It was a good victory in a stage all the favourites wanted to win, including Scarponi, who's come here to win the Giro d'Italia.
Paolo, we left you on the finish line after a wonderful win. You came to the team hotel, and then what? Have you had the time for a massage and rest?
I've only eaten. The first thing I thought of was to eat and recover some energy. I haven't had my massage yet. I don't even know what time it is. I haven't looked at my watch.
It's late.
It's late? There we are. My telephone has been on fire. Now I want to relax and have my massage.
Apart from the massage, tell me about the text messages. How many have you had?
I don't know. Loads of them. There's no signal here, thankfully. But every time there is a signal, it rings and rings. I'll read them all tomorrow, but after the stage.
Paolo, you're headstrong. It's a part of your character. When you want something, you take it. And you took the stage.
Well, yes. It was a stage I looked at on rest day 3 days ago. I looked carefully at the finish and I said, let's try and win this. I promised my wife and son not to win, but to fight for the win. That's me. I am headstrong. I set out to win it, and I did.
Looking at the other stages, is there another one that makes you say, this one's for me?
There are one or two that I like, but now we have to think of the general classification. We've got a stage win. It's good for the morale of the team. We're more settled now. And now we have to fight to win the Giro. Let's hope it goes okay.
Simone, let's talk about you for a second. The first Giro d'Italia of your career. How are you feeling?
It's a great experience, even if I'm starting to feel tired. The stages are long, but the people at the side of the road, the passion that surrounds this race, helps me forget just how tired I am and look to the future with hope.
Things were looking good as stage 8 finished, with a Tiralongo 15 seconds off the race lead and Kreuziger just 20 seconds farther down. Simone Ponzi was happy with his lot too.
Oggi tappa tranquilla.
A calm stage today. In fact, maybe too easy.
Searching for contentedness, being famous, being rich, more beautiful than anybody else, raising up the ladder of success. No place left for hopelessness, being
At breakfast, the main thing is not to overeat. They have to cover a lot of kilometers, and they can't start the stage sated with food. So the riders eat either rice or pasta, according to taste and the length of the stage. Then they take on protein in the form of egg, especially egg white, sugars, croissants, jam tart, but not much, in small quantities. Our tactic for the day is to monitor the stage from the beginning, and then towards the end try to place our leader at the front for a good finish at the head of the race. was pretty calm. Well, a high-speed sort of calm, all day. Katusha set the pace, I'll give them credit for that. They worked alone, so Rodriguez was the rightful winner today. As far as we're concerned, Roman needed an extra hand towards the finish to try to reach the front on the climb. And I should have been racing with him, but in the end, they were alone, and I had to sacrifice my chances.
What's tomorrow's stage like? Have you had a look?
Long, 260 kilometers.
Name?
Tanel,
Surname?
Kangert,
Age?
25.
Your strength as a rider?
That's a tricky question. Well, I still hope I can get better on mountains, but normally I'm quite okay at mountains and on time trial.
As a man?
I try to be as honest as I can on the races, on the life.
Any nickname?
Yeah, it comes from my surname, Konks. Yeah, first 5 hours we were doing like not more than 35 k's an hour. So it was, I can't say it was easy, but luckily enough it wasn't as hard as I was expecting.
What about the team? Is it everybody okay?
Yeah, I think everybody's going okay, and we'll see in coming days if we go as good as on mountains as we are expecting.
After the stage, another very important moment is the massage. Are there different types of massage according to the stage?
Of course, a long stage like today's is demanding, and we need a deep massage to try and expel the toxins that attack the rider's muscles all through the Giro d'Italia.
Does it also depend on how many stages they have in their legs, or doesn't it matter?
Yes, it matters. That's the key. The more stages they have in their legs, the more it accumulates. And by the end, the toxins are destroying their muscles.
Are the massages the same for everyone, or do they change with the physical characteristics of a rider?
Yes, of course. There's always a preferred type on the basis of the type of muscle, and there are several different types. Someone with more fibrous muscles like Kevin needs even deeper massages than someone like Petrov, who I also massage, who has a much freer musculature, always quite soft, so he requires a different type of massage because of his different type of muscle.
What sensation do the riders have after a massage? Fatigue, pain, pleasure, relaxation?
It depends on the type of massage. On a day like today, they'll probably get off the couch in pain. But what matters is that the next day, their legs are in good shape for the stage to come. They give you strength. Today, at last, we start to climb, and we'll see the truth. compared with the other days. There's a bit more tension because it's the first real mountain stage, but we're focused. We want to ride well and maybe we'll take the pink jersey.
The start will be not so easy, and the first long climbs arrived today, so it will not be an easy stage, one of the hardest stages till now in Giro.
Let's say we'll be riding long climbs. The real mountains start today. I'm calm, like every day, motivated, ready for battle, and to give it everything I've got. Today was a test to see where I am in terms of form. I seem to be okay. Tomorrow's going to be harder, more my kind of stage. Let's just hope I have today's legs.
For sure, we need lots and lots of carbs today.
The second rest day starts the moment the riders cross the finish line.
You start to relax after the stage. You disconnect yourself for a while. You don't think about anything. The race, everything that surrounds a 3-week stage race. You try to be as calm and relaxed as possible. And you try to do things you can't do on race days. This is a Japanese massage. The difference is that I don't use oil. There's a lot of pressure. With this motion, I'm massaging the muscle, but above all, I'm working on the joints. The core of the body is this part, the spinal column. I have to put it all right first, and then I can think about the rest. A cyclist's position is very closed. The back bent, the shoulders forward. In Roman and other riders, after the stage, this part gets very rigid because with the work of the diaphragm, the muscles at the front harden. So even now I have to lengthen this part.
I can't tell the truth, just can't show a draw. Restricted in its nature, can't tell what's right or wrong. Either can be hated, either can be loved, either can be hated.
You wanted sun, and you've got it.
Yes, it's a beautiful day. I hope it'll last to the end. I think it's going to. At last, it's about time we sweated a bit.
I'm still in here everywhere. Oh, I'm still in here everywhere. Gone with the stars, broken by the storm, floated by the sea, floated by the sea. Turn the past, broke the future. I'm the face, so am I, of what if and what
The mountains are close. Today's the first real Dolomite stage with 4 very tough passes. It should be within our capabilities, so I hope we'll do well. I hope to be at the front, battling away, with good legs and my head at 100%. The legs are starting to get a bit tired, not just mine though, everyone's. Every stage is important because on every climb you can have a bad day or a good day. These are the stages that will make the difference.
There's no self-service shop at a field.
But on stage 17, the team's plans began to unravel.
How are your legs? Better? Okay, but Roman's bad. What? Roman's still got cramp.
Won't open again that much. And confidence is gone in every way. You take a child.
Bananas, bananas, bananas.
Bananas, bananas. Pozzo Vivo 7th at 3:19. Tirolongo 8th with a deficit of 4:13. De Ghent 9th with a deficit of 4:48.
Whatever they can buy it. You take her smiles. In fact, you got
We expected Roman to be stronger. Instead, I don't know what was wrong. I'm sorry for him, but now I'll try to hang on, and if I'm feeling okay, I'll fight all the way to the finish. I'd like to finish in the top 5 in this Giro.
Martino, it's a 5-star stage today, a very hard stage with 5 big mountains to climb. What did you say to your boys this morning?
I told them they need to show some character now. I think Roman needs an injection of morale, and let's hope today's the stage for it. Although I think it'll be hard. After his loss of form, his spirits took a big knock. It's a hard stage. Today there's the Mangan, a good hard climb. I think lots of riders will already be suffering there. I hope I'm not one of them.
How are you feeling?
I'm well, calm, I'm sleeping well, motivated, focused on riding well, never give up. I'll die first.
Mr. Kreuziger, did you give your son any advice at the stage start this morning?
Look, we spend a lot of time together, especially out of season when he's training. But this week, Roman has to do it on his own. I'm here with my family and the little girl to say hello. But the results are up to the Astana team and to him.
How do you say good luck in Czech?
Good luck is hura hura.
Hura hura!
So, hura hura. I hope Roman's on the podium today. The only news is that Tirolongo's been dropped, unfortunately. Zeitz is still in the second group, and in the Maglia Rosa group we have Roman, Kangert and Saildryers. We'll see what happens on the next climb. Kilometre 0, the race starts. Straight away, attack after attack. Sustained high speed. After about 20 kilometres, 16 get away. Our man Zeitz is in it. They gain 10 minutes, then the peloton gets serious. In the closing stages, Astana attacks. Saildryers goes with Kreuziger, Zeitz waits, Kreuziger gets serious. Then the final climb.
Naka, not many kilometers to go, and it doesn't look bad for the team.
Yes, we'll see. But at this point, I'd say, let's hope Roman keeps it up. There are still 6 kilometers to go. Roman's still reading, but we'll see. Let's hope.
Kreuziger, 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 Kreuziger!
It was an inspired win, because when it happens like that, it's even better. We lived in hope for the final 20 kilometers, but until then we were suffering in the car because when Tiralonga was dropped, it looked like yet another bad day. I wanted to ride for the overall, but it didn't happen for me. So we tried to help Tiralongo, but he had a bad day today, and he told me not to wait for him. There were only 3 of us, but we rode well as a team with Kevin and Tanel, who were very close to me.
When did you start thinking this could be your day for you and the team?
I thought it could be my day about 50 meters from the line, because only then did I realize I could win. Even 250 meters out, I thought it wasn't looking good. Hesjedal was gaining on him fast, and until the finish line we didn't know if he'd make it. We hoped, but with a tiny advantage on a climb like yesterday, it was hard all the way to the line. It was only when he crossed it that we knew he'd won.
Presidente onorario campionati del mondo in sci nordico PM 2013, Roman Kreuziger! Alla testa della Repubblica Ceca, difende i colori del team Astana, la squadra del Kazakistan, l'applauso della Valdichiave per Roman Kreuziger!
I'd hoped to get into the breakaway and try to win myself, but Roman has won, and I'm just as happy.
He was awesome today, and even though he told me before the last climb that he doesn't have the legs, but I saw it immediately after his acceleration that he's going good, and it's amazing he could do it. He proved he's a great rider, even though he had a bad day 2 days ago, but today he was really, really strong.
I'm a little bit disappointed because I couldn't follow Roman. He accelerated a little bit too much and then I was a block.
We've just seen a perfect ride by Roman.
Yes, it's a great victory for the team, for Roman. It's minimum what he can do it today. The team on the stage, he is do it, and it's a great victory. I'm happy for the team, for Roman also.
How is it giving a look to the Giro d'Italia from this position?
Well, it's more easy, I think, but okay. We arrive, the team is won. It's a great performance for the team. Okay, it's a deception for GG Classement, but okay, Roman he won stage. The team go work very well for this victory, and also it's birthday for Evgeny. It's a happy birthday, с днем рождения. Хорошая победа, talk Russian. It's a great victory for the team. It's a big motivation also for tomorrow.
And now we wait for you at the Tour.
Yeah, okay, yes, I must to train also, but next week Dauphiné and then Tour de France. Yeah.
Roman, a really important win that wipes out some bad memories.
It's hard to forget, because when you come aiming for the general classification, then you only win a stage. It's good for your morale, but let's say I still miss my place on the final podium.
Roman, your teammates were important today. We were watching them all day. What can you say about them?
Above all, thanks, because they helped me with my morale yesterday, which was really below zero.
And the team car?
In the team car, Shefe was brilliant today, giving me exact information, so thanks to him.
So we're now in the city center, in the heart of Milan. We've seen a wonderful Giro d'Italia with 2 important victories. What do you think about it?
Today is a great day, large stage of Tour d'Italia, Giro d'Italia, and it's a great, fantastic tour, and it is one world's grand tour of the world, and so fantastic feels, to be here, and about some not good results of Astana Pro team, but we hope that it will be good in the future.
So in the last few years we've seen really important, wonderful results of your riders. What do you think the future of the team will be?
Astana Pro Team has a big history in the sport world, and of course we're like sportsmen, planning big events, and we have planned to buy some good riders, and that's why we are going to win, and we are ready, and we are going to good start in Tour de France and Vuelta, and of course in next season, next year, we'll be ready to take part in Giro d'Italia and more Grand Tours.
This is the big team with the most popular riders, but there is another Astana team with younger and talented riders.
In this year, we're beginning a new project, the young riders in Astana 2. And of course, we are looking for good riders from Kazakhstan. And there will be young people, young guys, sportsmen, who can change great rider Vinokurov. And in the future, they will take part in great Astana pro team. And we have a main goal that in the future, the young riders from Kazakhstan will take part in the Grand Tours of the world, and they will be here.
We know really well the Astana Pro team, but Astana is not only this word, it's something bigger, something huge and wonderful. Can you tell us something about it?
Yeah, you are right. The Astana brand is the main brand of our country, and it is of course not just a cycling team. It is boxing team, professional boxing team, who will take part in WBS, World Boxing Series, and motorsport named by Astana, and basketball team Astana. Yeah, of course, we have the results, good results, and we should use our results to improve in the future our brand Astana, and we will do it. Yeah.
The Giro was very hard and very long, with lots of climbing. But I managed to get into the breakaway on stage 19, and the team was very united, which was great.
My Giro was very hard and not easy. The best day was, I think, when I was in the breakaway, and also when I tried to help Roman win the stage was also a good day.
It was a difficult one, but I'm quite happy because I managed to stay in good form for the whole 3 weeks, and second Grand Tour for me, and the first one when I feel myself useful for the team, and I'm quite happy for myself and for the team.
The best day was Roman's win, which paid us all back for the hard work we'd all done, including me, working for Roman and giving up my own personal ambitions. After the Giro, I rest for a while and celebrate finally our fabulous Ardennes week, which I haven't had the chance to yet. From this Giro, I'll take home the experience I've gathered in these 21 days. I've grown since the start of the race. I've never ridden longer than 10 days, and now I've ridden 21 days, and I'm really happy to have made it all the way round. I won a stage, which was great. I was 15 seconds away from the Maglia Rosa, to where it would have been a dream for me. Unfortunately, I didn't make it, but sometimes you just have to be happy with what you've got. My Giro was lots of suffering, with a moment of joy at the end, with the win at Pampiago, where some of cycling's biggest names have won, so it was a special pleasure. It's just a shame about the classification, because of that bad day at Cortina. My first thought is that I've finally won my first stage in a Grand Tour, which had never happened to me before, so I was very happy about that, but also very tired.
That was the 2012 Giro d'Italia. Pain and joy, disappointment and celebration, achievement, overcoming for Astana and Kazakhstan.